Big problem for me. But you're the buyer, so I don't care. But you're picking it up and you're leaving right away. Good for you.
It's RV inspection day, and today we are in Newtown, Connecticut, about to inspect this 2020 Jayco Seneca 37K. Now, we don't know what we're going to find. You don't know what we're going to find. Our customer is at home crossing her fingers that we don't call her before noon. So we're going to update you in just a little bit, so stick around.
All right. We're gonna do this unit, but now I can't go outside because they have music. So for YouTube, we can't put music, copyright, whatever. So I already know what I had to look at. We're kind of used to this model. This is the 37K. If you remember, we had about 2 of them. Problem with this wiper seal on top that is loose on one of them. So I'll go check that out. From the bottom, it looked all right. The customer hinted to me right here in the cap, the junction between the box of the camper and the truck part, there is a crack. New batteries, I just saw that because this wasn't on when we came in this morning. I already have a problem with the rear slide out because I already know, I didn't tell Laurel, but I already measured it and it's out of whack. So it's out of the tolerance of how a lippet in wall, or Schwintek we call, should be. Let's see where this day is gonna drag us. We'll recap with you at lunchtime. Perfect break, lunchtime. Everybody's gone. Brand new building, about a year old. Big problem for me, but you're the buyer, so I don't care. But you're picking it up and you're leaving right away. Good for you. Try to see this with an angle. So the structure is cracked. Why is that? Well, we got a couple of options, but we're not here to find why. But first of all, this adjustment from this slide out to this slide out is off kilt. So it's not within specs of lippet in wall or Schwintek system. That might be why I did this, but then Laurel brought up another topic about what we found inside from different material that is kind of weird to see in a camper, which you don't want to see it there. I've been in there for a couple of minutes and I'm already in struggling mode with breathing, as you can hear me probably. So on the roof here, I've got a problem in this corner. I've got a problem in the front on one of the plates. It's a lot of little things, but I feel that structure in the front, those 2 cracks in the cab wall, Laurel brought it up, says it feels like something had an accident here. I don't know. I thought I asked the customer to pull up the VIN. Maybe it's fine. Maybe nothing happened. I don't know. Mold or whatever material we found, plus this crack. We're going to address it. We're going to call her up after lunch to see where they fit and how they fit about this. Not my decision. We're just bringing back state facts. Sorry, dealership. You can't be pissed at me. This is the unit you have. This is what you're selling. And I'm here to tell my customer, this is what I find. From there, you decide whatever you want. So far, with what you've seen, is this a bust or is this a go? You let me know in the comments below what you're feeling. I'm not allowed to tell mine. So let's go see what Laurel has inside.
So it's lunchtime, and let's start with stow and go. We've got the slides in, and this is perfect stow and go because anybody can come in the door and get to the kitchen sink. They can get to the stove, the refrigerator. Yes, we got a little mess in here. I'll tell you about that in a minute. They can come all the way back to the half bath and all the way into the bedroom and into the master bathroom. So come on in here. Let's start in here. First thing I'm going to tell you about is that we have the wall that is detached actually from the shower here. Probably just needs quite a bit of sealant, I would say. Haven't done my water yet, so we'll see how that shower holds up this afternoon. And then this particular closet, it's really loose. It doesn't close, so they're going to want to just attach the little hook in there, the little hooking mechanism. So why is this mattress down and in our way? I was up in the loft over the cab and, well, this is what I saw underneath there. So if you can see the buckling of the fake pressed wood, the discoloration. I have some discoloration here too. I don't know, guys, in the comments below, if you saw this in your RV, what would you think that it was? Because I'm not supposed to tell, but I can tell you that my throat is a little tickly and my nose is a little tickly and the air is just kind of strange in here. I don't know. I'm just saying this is how I'm feeling, and I have no lung issues. But this is a day when I told Pierre I really have a hard time breathing in here. It's kind of a strange feeling. Other than that, a couple other things. The floors have some separation in them between the tiles. I'm not sure why. There's a lot of zigzag separation across the entire floor in the entire RV. So I'm not sure what that's all about, but I do have to tell my customer that. So we'll see how the rest of the day turns out. As you know, I've got my water to do right after lunch. Well, it's never a good sign when you see us come in at the end of the video together.
10 after 1 or something like that, we had to do the dreaded call.
So we called Colleen and Paul and got them to Skype and was able to take them outside of the RV. Colleen had been here, she had been on the roof, she kind of forewarned us, said she saw a little crack on the driver's side wall outside. So Pierre actually found the crack, but also when we pulled the slide in, we find the crack on the inside of the slide. Kind of goes together, the crack on the outside, the crack on the inside. Not only that, we have a crack in the back where the slide is for the bed that's outside. Funny, it's kind of kitty corner to each other, diagonal, which also brings me to the point of the floor. So we have all of these tiles that are separated in like a zigzag, and it's kind of funny, but it's all at an angle. I don't know, we're trying to put the dots together, not really sure. The air in here is thick. I do not have lung issues, but I'm telling you, my throat is itchy. My breathing is not feeling too great in here. I have to continually go outside just to get fresh air. So Skyping with our customers, we were able to show them everything and let them make the decision, and they've decided they'd like us to walk away from the inspection. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to walk away from the inspection and they're going to continue shopping. They were very happy that we stopped and took the time to Skype with them to give them the chance to determine, was this a project that they wanted to continue with? They don't want a project. So they were really happy. They thanked us profusely, and we're so glad that we were able to show them what they didn't see when they did come to see this unit. For Pierre and I, we're just really happy that we're able to save another RVer from having to fail along the trail, from having a money pit. Because if you're not looking to invest extra money into the unit that you're buying, then we feel like we've saved you. And that is what we do. We like to help every RVer, one RVer at a time. So remember, and do never forget, it's not about the destination, it's all about the journey.